20 minutes to get there? Fuck.
We begin with Afghanistan and the dramatic fall of the capital. Just today, President Biden sending more troops, a total of 6,000 now, to speed up the emergency evacuation of the embassy staff and some Afghans who help the U.S., such as interpreters and their families. The White House releasing this photo of the president being briefed on the developments on the ground. Helicopters and black smoke visible. American diplomats, including the ambassador, evacuated to the airport. At least 500 staff leaving the country so far. The embassy shuttered, the flag coming down. Secretary of State Blinken declaring to ABC's Jonathan Karl, this is manifestly not Saigon. These images from Al Jazeera claim to show Taliban fighters inside the presidential palace. Earlier today, the president of Afghanistan fled the country, saying he chose to avoid bloodshed. Thousands of Afghans now scrambling to get out. The Kabul airport packed earlier today. We have team coverage. ABC's Martha Raddatz, Rachel Scott standing by. But we begin with our senior foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, who leads us off tonight from Kabul.
Tonight, the Taliban taking Kabul, Afghanistan's capital and last government stronghold. This footage from Al Jazeera purporting to show Taliban fighters inside the presidential palace declaring the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, marking the end of a 20-year experiment of democracy and the stunning conclusion of a militant takeover, seizing nearly all of the country.
Welcome to the stream.
In just over a week. Earlier,
am I streaming? Am I live?
The Afghan president, Ashraf Ghani, fleeing as the Taliban closed in, saying in a Facebook message he wanted to save Kabul from bloodshed.
Smoke rising over the US embassy.
Chilling after work.
Evacuating personnel from the country.
We have an interesting mission today. We got a quest. And I'll explain the quest. But we only have a few minutes to do this because I started late. Fuck. I'll tell you guys about the quest, but we gotta go. We're running out of time. We have to complete this quest by 3 p.m. And it's 2:24 right now. So hopefully we can get this ASAP. I need to record 3 minutes of footage.
Cold Beats said live.
Yo, Cold Beer, what's up? It's gonna take 20 minutes to get there, and then I have to get parking. Shit.
The Taliban is back in power in Afghanistan. It says it wants an Islamic system that's compatible with society. What will that mean for millions of Afghans? And how are world powers reacting to this development? This is Inside Story.
Hey, does anyone know about the attacks on Kabul? I've been hearing about this shit. So basically the Taliban is trying to take over the Afghanistan government right now. And hella people are like fleeing the country.
Afghanistan is now under full control of the Taliban. It took the armed group less than 10 days to sweep across every province and all the way to the presidential palace in the capital, Kabul. Its leadership says it wants peace and an inclusive government that's compatible with Islamic law. But many Afghans are skeptical. Observers are worried after scenes of panic and desperation at Kabul's international airport on Monday. Thousands of Afghans have been trying to leave the country since the fall of the government a day earlier. But all commercial flights have been cancelled until further notice. The Taliban has tried to reassure people they have nothing to fear. In the US, the rapid fall of the Afghan government appeared to come as a surprise for some White House officials.
Yeah, I heard.
President Joe Biden is facing criticism for sticking to the plan initiated by his predecessor, Donald Trump, to end the US military mission. But Secretary of State Antony Blinken insists Washington has achieved its goals in Afghanistan.
I saw videos and there's like gunshots and the hella crazy shit. The Taliban wants to operate in peace?
We went to Afghanistan 20 years ago with one mission in mind, and that was to deal with the people who attacked us on 9/11. And that mission has been successful. We brought bin Laden to justice a decade ago. Al-Qaeda, the group that attacked us, has been vastly diminished. Its capacity to attack us again from Afghanistan has been, right now, does not exist. And we're going to make sure that we keep in place in the region, the capacity, the forces necessary to see any reemergence of a terrorist threat, and to be able to deal with it. So in terms of what we set out to do...
Let me tell you guys what's going to happen on today's stream, but we have to make it because we have hardly any time to do this thing. So basically, here's the premise of the stream today. I downloaded an app called Stringer. It's called Stringer, and basically what it is, it's an app that allows people to go to it's basically news fronts or news stations who need footage of something, right? So what they'll do is they'll post an assignment for people to go out and like take footage of something, right? So the assignment that I got today, and I haven't done it yet, but I downloaded it maybe like a few days ago, and there are like a few assignments that were kind of interesting. This is my first assignment, basically. First assignment is to go to the Consulate of Afghanistan and to take footage of the outside, and I have to do like Nightcrawler. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm like Spider-Man.
Chukuprianov said, "What's the pay?"
The pay is $40, but I have to do it by 3 p.m. I have to upload the footage. I have to upload 2 minutes of footage, 30 seconds each, and it's just like the front of the... It's just like B-roll footage, you know? Basically what this is just like news companies need just B-roll footage of stuff as they talk over shit. And then maybe they'll add some extra stuff like interview someone or something like that.
Said, "That is scam if that."
Is it a scam? I mean, whatever, dude. It seems interesting. Even if I don't get paid. I mean, it's just like getting footage. It's not like I'm giving up, like, fucking... I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm just going somewhere and getting footage. But we'll try it. I mean, it's not a big deal. There's nothing really much to lose here. I'm not paying anything, so, I mean, it's fine. Anyways. So, the app is called Stringer. It's $40 to get 2 minutes of footage, and honestly, that's pretty good, right? That's like 5 minutes of work, kind of. I mean, not including the travel time and setup and whatnot.
Nightcrawler is a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. His character is a stringer. Mitra Kuprianov said, "As content cool, but as actual pay, they are ripping people off."
Oh, really? You mean the pay? Yeah, I mean, the pay is not good. It's just like B-roll footage. I mean, I'm not like doing like a legit piece, you know, that they need someone to hire. So there are cases where like these news situations, they just need like...
How much is gas or parking and that camera cost you?
A lot. I mean, it's like 20 minutes of driving, and then I don't know about the parking. Maybe it'll cost a couple bucks, and then the camera is like a few $100s with all the setup and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll be able to use the camera though, to be honest, but they don't really care. It's like you could use your phone, or like it doesn't matter, because it's the quality of the footage is not really that important. It's more so like they just need B-roll footage to put behind stuff, and then they can't deploy like a on the scene guy, you know, so that's why they just want to pay cheap people to do this shit. And then so yeah, you just accept the job and then you try to do it. So we have until about 3 p.m. to try to get this to work, and I just brought my digital camera, my mirrorless, with some lenses, but I don't think I'll have enough time to like do it, because the problem with this assignment, not this assignment, but the problem with the way I'm doing this assignment is that if I record footage off my camera, then I have to like transfer it to my computer, and then I have to transfer it from my computer to my phone, and then I have to upload it from my phone.
Said, "You see them on Twitter trying to vulture stuff off people for free."
Yeah, I saw that shit too. But whatever, it's just news. No big deal. It's not a big deal. $40 is $40. For like just a few minutes worth of work. less than an hour's worth of work. So we'll do it. We'll try it. We'll see what it's about. I have nothing else better to do.
Blake_Kuma said, just submitted my B-roll footage using disposable cam LUL.
But I think this is a kind of interesting first try at doing this, because this topic of the story is pretty interesting. It has to do with the Kabul, the Afghanistan government getting taken over by the Taliban. So it's like...
021 said, no streamers to snipe in K-Town.
Yo, I didn't know those guys were hanging out in K-Town. I should have checked Twitch. Because instead of bringing Yugi to that donut place, I would have brought her to them and she could have met all those guys. Like, Joey, I didn't know that was going on. So I just like hung out with Yugi for a little bit, and then after she left, I went home. And I was pretty tired, so... we missed out on a good opportunity last night. I should have known. Or I wish someone would have told me. And then I would have brought her there. Could have met all those guys. Yuki's pretty cool when she's drunk. She's funny. Anyways, we're talking about the Afghanistan.
And now they have to prove, because they have
oh my god, these guys are driving so fucking slow.
4 million troops to lead Afghanistan. So now they have to prove in action what they have claimed for. So if even think of this,
I think it's a good hustle to try. Yeah.
Or vote for Taliban.
Considering that, I mean, I don't have a job. I'm basically like a freelancer. This is interesting. Remember? You guys know in fucking Spider-Man, Peter Parker was a paparazzi and shit? Taking pictures? That's how I feel right now. Get me, Spider-Man! Fucking JJ. I want Spider-Man.
021 said, Slave Parker. Mitra Kuprianov said, here they men pay 100 for one image.
Minimum pay 100? Damn, that's pretty good. Shit. How do you get that though? Do you have to be like contracted or something, or like you need some shit right for that?
That is the question, and that I think.
Blake_Kuma said, did you get this job through a task app?
Yeah, the task app is called Stringer. STRNGR, I think. So, there's like no vowels in it or something like that. I'll show you guys later. But we're running out of time. I have to upload the footage by 3 p.m.
Extremely Subtle said, I had the game based off that Spider-Man movie. So many fun memories.
The game? Where you're Spider-Man and you take pictures?
Where soldiers weren't paid, where they weren't resupplied.
Like modern age Spider-Man right now. Except minus like saving the world and shit. Just the taking pictures part.
And then a corrupt police would set up checkpoints and basically rob them. So this was the larger problem, was a lack of legitimacy by the previous government, and frankly, soldiers
yeah, Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube.
Spider-Man 2?
better armed.
Relay_Kuma said, better keep your sources for work secret, else we will steal the job from you, LUL.
Yeah, that's true, but whatever, it's cool. So the way it works is like, I think multiple people can accept the job, and then they'll pay out based on, so you submit the footage first, and if they want it, then they'll buy it. I don't know if they'll get to see it before they buy it or anything like that. I don't know how it works exactly. And then it's possible that you'll do the job and you won't get paid for it. because they won't buy your footage. Like, if your footage sucks, or for whatever reason they don't like your footage, the media company might not buy your footage. So yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a scam. Could potentially be a scam, but I don't know. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's not guaranteed, too. They have to determine that the footage was good. So all I gotta do is have better footage than you guys, maybe. You guys steal my job. Anyways, how do you guys think about me being like a freelance video guy? That'd be kind of cool, right? Freelance video maker. That might be cool. I have 10 minutes to go. Shit. We have like less than 15 minutes to do this whole thing.
Blake_Kuma said, "Are you getting the standard news shots or something with a TikTok flair?"
Yeah, they tell you what type of footage that they need. And I can't remember the whole thing, but I have to get 2 minutes of footage.
__apprentice said, "Do you mean like paparazzi?"
Not like a paparazzi, more just like a news style footage. Not like tabloid footage. I mean, I don't know. So basically, this assignment is I have to just take footage of the front of the Afghan Consulate of Afghanistan.
Sounds like a side mission.
Yeah, right. These are side quests. We're on side quests right now. We're trying to build our currency. So we can afford in-game items.
Said, tabloids pay good money.
I'm sure they do. But I think, like, if you're a tabloid, if you're a paparazzi, you gotta do, like, scummy shit, you know? That's why. You have to get, like, the exclusive on some shit. Like, oh shit, this is fucking Mariah Carey riding a horse. Or some shit, I don't know.
Extremely Subtle said, "Seen plenty of journalists on Twitter asking ordinary people for the right to show their photos and videos on TV."
Yeah. You know why? You know why, guys? It's because the internet media and news marketing is like so fucking disgusting now. Because basically what it is like they need a viral article to pop off, and then the article page has like hella ads on it. You know what I mean? And it's like multiple pages. Like, here's the clickbait title, and then you click that shit, and then you read it, and then it's like there's fucking 100 ads on it. So that's why they want like that footage like that. Yo, awkward cyborg, what's up? Yeah, Taliban took back Afghanistan. So I think that today's stream can enlighten some of us of the events, at least, you know? Because we can do this job as like this is our side mission of the job. This is the point of the stream today. But additionally, this is kind of like an open forum or whatever for us to learn about this situation that's happening internationally. And you know, I'm all about like international news. I like that shit. I like international affairs.
Said, in my opinion, BuzzFeed did it right. They had a bunch of silly pop culture stuff content, and the revenue for that subsidized their serious news division.
Yeah, BuzzFeed's pretty good. Because BuzzFeed doesn't feel like a scummy thing, right? And they played in on the virality of the internet. But I think the BuzzFeed format is old now. I think too many people caught on to that shit. Like, it worked well because of Facebook, but no one's really using Facebook anymore except for old people. So I think BuzzFeed, they kind of need to like change it up, which they are. I think they are changing it up. Anyways, we're just doing some side jobs, side quests right now. Tomorrow and the next day
said you should register your B-roll as NFTs.
Have people done that? I feel like NFTs are like art and stuff, right? Like really interesting and unique art pieces. Like if I just do B-roll of stuff, that doesn't really seem like a NFT-able. I mean, I suppose anything could technically be NFT-able, but I don't know.
So, and of course, the Taliban are a Salafi jihadi group, view Shiites as apostates. So, what's going to happen to that community? 50% of Afghanistan's population. This is
anyways, I think this is more fun and interesting than doing Postmates. So, this is basically like the news version of Postmates.
You make a very interesting point. I want to put that to you, Abdul Salam Zaif. I mean, is that something that
4
the
minutes away.
Community should be concerned about?
Almost there. And then additionally, this is kind of, I don't know if this will or will not, but this is gonna kind of like up my skills in video making and recording and cameraman stuff, you know, because I feel like, you know, my hobbies, I do like broadcasting and I like streaming, but
Cthulhu said daytime night crawler.
am I just day crawler then? Hey, what's that video about, or that movie about? Ryan Reynolds?
Said, Postmates could be fun, just gotta get a super picky customer and deliver the wrong food.
I did Postmates for a long time. I did Postmates for like 6 months or something like that. 5 or 6 months. That shit sucked. This is more fun. Although this probably doesn't pay as much as Postmates, but...
Cthulhu said, movie about journalist finding 7 crap in LA at night.
Really? Oh. I should watch that. A movie about journalists finding 7 crap? What is 7 crap? 7 crap?
Okay, I hear what you're saying. I want to put exactly that to Shafiq Hamdam, because if we look forward, and we need to look forward now.
Let's watch some Al Jazeera.
President Hamid Karzai is forming a coordinating council to try and manage...
Cthulhu said, journalist finding defend crap. Extremely subtle, said, Nightcrawler is about a journalist played by Jake Gyllenhaal who gets more and more unscrupulous to get interesting footage. Daniel Fagod said, try out being a stringer for companies. Look into it. Go on stringerslive.com.
Stringerslive.com. Interesting. Stringers Live. I didn't even know what that means. Stringers? So stringers is like an actual, it's an actual term used for journalists then, right? I'm new to this, like, shit. This video media world. Especially the industry of this. I'm a broadcaster. An engineer.
Extremely subtle, said, a stringer is a freelance journalist, photographer, or videographer who contributes reports, photos, or videos to a news organization on an ongoing basis but is paid individually for each piece of published or broadcast work. Foamy_homie said, there was once a documentary on Netflix called Stringers. It was great.
Interesting. Damn. Sounds cool. Alright, we gotta find parking now, and I think we're nearby the consulate right now. So, we just gotta get parking. I have a little bit more than 10 minutes to upload this footage. And they're requesting 2 minutes of footage. So, we gotta do this fast. We're gonna drive past the front of the consulate, which is supposed to be over here. This is the Beverly Hills Consulate. Excuse me. Oh my God. The Beverly Hills Consulate of Afghanistan. Right here. This is it? What the hell? Am I in the right place? I went to the place that this shit told me to go to. What? This is not the right address! 120 South Doheny. Fuck! Oh, it's nearby here. It's nearby here. Okay. We're good. It's like 1 block south of here. Okay. Let's go. Stringer mode on. Dun 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 dun. Dee doo doo. Dee doo doo. Dee doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Dun 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 dun. This is an anti-gridlock zone at 3 p.m. So I have to repark at 3. Hopefully I'll be okay. Monday through Friday. I only need a few minutes just to get this footage and upload it by 3 p.m. $11 minutes. Okay. We have about 11 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. The assignment is due at 3. We have to go to 120 South Doheny. This is Doheny Drive. Where is it? 120 South Doheny Drive. I think I'm just going to do it with my phone, because I don't have enough time to upload it. It is here on the left. Oof. We can do it, John. We can do it. Is this it? This is the Consulate of Afghanistan right here. We made it. Okay, let me read the assignment again. Yo, Stinky Carnival rated for 43 viewers. Thank you. We would also like the footage of signage for the building, people going in and out of the building. Thank you for the raid. People are going in and out of the people, footage of the crowds. Please hold the camera steady, minimum for 30 seconds at each shot. Keep camera horizontal and get the variety of shots, different angles, no zooming. All clips should be a minimum of 2 minutes. Okay, hey, welcome everyone to the stream. This is twitch.tv/JohnSF. I'm here in Los Angeles, California.
There's nobody here.
Yeah, are you a stringer too?
Stringer? No, I work with National Geographic.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I hate stringers.
Oh, you hate stringers?
No, it's taking the jobs away from the real photographers.
I know, right? I'm a broadcaster.
This kind of thing would get me $1,200 a day doing this.
Dang.
Now it's what, $40?
Yeah, $40. 100%. Description. Hey chat, welcome to the stream everybody. This is twitch.tv/JohnSF. I'm a streamer, IRL streamer named Jonas. I'm here in front of the Consulate of Afghanistan. And I'm trying to get some footage, B-roll footage here. I have a few minutes to do this. Let's see what this is about. They said it needs to be 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Work for National Geographic. Yeah, that guy's more professional than me. Why no gimbal? I don't have any time. I have to upload this by 3. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should do it from across the street. That guy talks shit about my profession. There's nobody here. Maybe shoot from the street. Yeah. I want to go across the street. See if we can get across the street footage. That guys on Twitch streamers are not the same thing. True. Okay. Maybe right here in the middle. 30 seconds of footage. Okay. Next time, dress up as a construction worker. I feel bad now. That guy made me feel bad. He's like, fuck stringers. Taking our jobs. This shit would have made me $1,200. Well then. Was it 30 seconds for 2 minutes? Yeah, exactly. Different angles. The Consulate of Afghanistan. It's a shame what's happening. Guess I'm pretty close to these cars. Dude, there's like nothing happening here. Alright, here we go. This is a good shot. Good angle right here. Oh, they want footage of the signage, right? Alright, whatever. How much time do I have? Too many media competition in LA? Dude, for real. That guy really said that? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me. Close up on the door at the gate. I'm down. There's also that like sign right there in the front that has some Arabic on it. Go ahead. They said they wanted footage of people going in and out. Yeah, I'm surprised there's nothing going on here too. That's what that guy said. He's like, there's no one here. Take the flag too. Okay. How can I get the flag? I wish I could get like a pretty interesting angle. I'm like fucking up that guy's pictures because like I'm taking pictures out here and he's trying to take some pictures and shit. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Low angle from the ground. Okay, let's try it. That one's pretty good, yeah. I like that. Alright, this will be the last one, I think. Is that 30 seconds? Okay. Good enough. Alright. I guess we're done. Waiting at the DMV. Hurry up, start uploading? Okay, yeah, we got 2 minutes. Upload. Beverly Hills Consulate of Afghanistan. Front. Description. Front. Submit. You didn't add clip. Hey, thank you. Who was that?
Is this going to be news at 11 or just for now?
Thank you, LB-Brax, for the 250 bits. What's up? I don't know what this is for. I don't know who's buying this footage, but we'll see. See, we'll get footage in the front. Add some more clips. Gallery. And here, this one's pretty good. Add clip. Gallery. I'm adding the clips right now. This one's pretty good. Gallery. This one. Add clip. Gallery. Maybe this one. Oh, I already uploaded that one. Add clip. Gallery. This one. And then one more. How about this one? Okay. Submit! No! Come on, submit! Submit! Shit! It's already 3! Oh! It's 3 o'clock. Resolving address. What does that mean? It says resolving address. Hey, B-Brax, thanks for the 250 bits. Okay, everyone. Sorry, I had to do that really quickly. For those of you who are here from the raid, what's up, Stinky Carnival? This is twitch.tv/JohnSF. I am here in Beverly Hills doing actual news reporting shit. I'm basically, I took a job from this app called Stringer, and Stringer is like, they are paying people to get random footage for news outlets. In this case, as you guys know, there's a huge situation in Afghanistan. They wanted footage of the Consulate of Afghanistan over here. I'm just uploading the footage right now. It's saying some shit called like resolving address. I don't know why it's saying that. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck. This app might be scuffed, but anyways, if they buy the footage from me, I'll get 40 bucks. So that other guy who was there, who actually works for National Geographic, he's a professional talking shit. He's like, fuck Stringers. You know, I could easily get $1,200 on this piece. Yeah. But now all the stringers are ruining it for me. Can't make a living off $40, man. You know, get good, bitch. I took your job, motherfucker. $40. Stringer sounds like gay. Yeah, it does sound gay. Fuck National Geographic. Yeah, fuck National Geographic. Dude, what am I doing? Like, it's resolving address. I think it's stuck. What do I do? Ooh. Is it uploading the clips? Should I not touch this? I don't know what I should do. It's just spinning around saying resolving address. Thick Rat, thank you for the follow. If you're a professional, why didn't you have a 4K camera with a tripod? I don't know, man. Yeah, I did the footage with my phone. I have like a real camera and shit, but I had only until 3 o'clock to upload this footage. It's already 3:03. I don't know if it's actually uploading the footage. Maybe I'm too late. Did you get your submission in? We'll see in a bit. Moist Fungus Postule. Thank you for the follow. Don't worry about him. I don't think he was trying to be mean. Yeah, I don't think he was trying to be mean either. But he was mean. Mean bitch. Get good, motherfucker. Get your job taken. By me. Start again? Should I start again? Maybe the app is uploaded with new users? Let me check it out. Get in the car. So I thought this was going to be more of a situation. Let me get you guys in here. Yeah, it might be because it's past 3 also. Let's see. So as you guys know, there's a big situation going on in Afghanistan. The Taliban has taken over the government over there. Oh, you know why? It's because this is connecting to my Wi-Fi. Maybe that's why. Dude. Videos are uploading. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. There, it's uploading. Woo! Nice! It was fucking up because it was trying to connect to my Wi-Fi. So I disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Things uploading. Hopefully we'll get paid. We'll see what happens. I think we'll know tomorrow if a company actually buys. Or something like that. I don't know how it works exactly. Can you do a test upload on your second phone? I don't have the footage on my second phone. But anyways, it's uploading, so no big deal. Done. Update, uploading. Cool. And so the second one, I'll show you guys in a second once this goes through. So hopefully this works. Your upload is complete. Beverly Hills Consulate of Afghanistan has finished uploading. It may take a few moments to appear. Okay. Nice. So let me explain to you this app. Oh, hold up. Sorry, I thought I got a message. Let me explain to you this app. This is an app called Stringer. And basically what it is, it has a list of jobs that you can take. So this one is the one that I did, the Beverly Hills Consulate of Afghanistan. And the description is, we would like footage of the Consulate of Afghanistan in Beverly Hills. We'd also like footage of the signage for the building, people going in and out of the building, and if there are crowds around the building, we would like footage of the crowds. Please hold the camera steady for a minimum of 30 seconds for each shot. Keep camera horizontal and get a variety of shots, different angles. No zooming or panning. All clips should be a minimum of 2 minutes. For a man on the street interviews, frame the person from the shoulders up and have them talk to the side of the camera. Interviews? What the fuck? I'm not gonna interview anyone. Yeah, there was nobody outside. Bad timekeeping? Maybe they won't pay your ass? I don't know, man. Yeah, I was in a rush to make it here. So, that was that. I thought this was going to be a little bit more exciting, that we can go around and check out what's happening, you know, because you would think that such a big situation, there might be people here in the front of the Consulate of Afghanistan. I don't know. Anyways, so our second gig that we can do, it's due in 3 hours and 52 minutes. This one is requesting B-roll of the 5 p.m. protest. Families affected by the LAPD bomb squad fireworks explosion on South LA will protest in front of the LAPD headquarters and then City Hall and deliver a letter with demands to Mayor Eric Garcetti, Starting Point, LAPD headquarters. Oh, fuck. So, do I have to go to downtown? It's due in 3 hours and 52 minutes. So the protest is at 5 p.m. That's in 2 hours. So until then, I could probably hang out and maybe get some food before then. So damn. Do you know Stinky much? I raided him one time. Afghan today was sad. Yeah, dude. I saw the videos. That shit is crazy. Stringer is Grinder's baby brother. If you use another Stringer gig, use Waldo shooting method. Google it. It's a cheat sheet for good shots. Whoa. Hey, do you know shit about what I'm doing? I'm like a fucking total scrub. I just saw this. I saw like a ad on Instagram for this and I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah. I have no idea. Are you picking up Emily? I don't think so. Could have interviewed the Nat Geo guy and asked him how he really feels about Stringer stealing from him. Hey, how do you feel about me taking your job? Let me get a piece. Yeah, you know, Stringers are... we could be making $1,200 on this picture, but now it's, what, $40? Book Stringers. What a dick. Anyways, the next job is at 5. We have 2 hours. So we can hang out here in Beverly Hills for like an hour and then we'll head down to LA. How about that? He's still here? I mean, I have nothing to say. I have nothing bad to say about Stinky. I'm a videographer by trade, so I know a few things. What was it called? Waldo? Ooh, good shots help tell the story and ultimately make the video editor and producer happy. From 1200 to 40, yeah. It's all about new media, baby. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is John. I'm an IRL streamer and I'm currently unemployed. I'm trying to see, I kind of want to get into doing film and video and vlogging and YouTube and stuff, just because it's kind of tangent to Twitch, but I feel like it's a little bit more substance than Twitch, and I'm being really inspired by doing some stuff. I'm just using these opportunities as excuses to get more experience in doing stuff like this, because I think next year, I'm going to reveal this later, but basically next year I'm going to be working on kind of like a big piece project that's not, I don't want to say big, but like that's more I want to do a passion project that's going to be, you know, just for me to do, I'm thinking of like making a short film or something like that. So I thought it would be cool. So doing these little like video projects and whatnot seems kind of like building my skills. And if there's anyone in the chat like this guy, Foamy Homie, who can give me some secret insider information like this Waldo shooting method, that's cool, right? We're like learning together, kind of. It's you guys are seeing my skills unfold or whatever. My skill tree, get the next level, experience points. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Yeah. John, with your knowledge of great spots in LA, you should market yourself as a TikTok location scout. TikTok location scout? What does that mean? PH shorts? Yo, Stinky Cardinal, thanks for the raid earlier. I hope everything's doing well. I hope you're good. Yeah, I hope you're good. He's a legend and a gentleman. I know what you're doing. I've got your password and bank details. Actually, I didn't upload any like money things on here, like how I would get paid. How am I gonna get paid? I uploaded the video. How do I get paid? Hey, Replacement is streaming. Let's see what Replacement is about. Give me a second. Let's go get some lunch. Mile Square. Dang, Replacement is streaming on a Monday. Whoa. I saw you with Yugi last night. Yeah, I've met Yugi before, and she seemed kind of like just a regular shy girl. But the fact that she was hella drunk, so she was pretty fun. Like this is a great spot to make a TikTok because of the lighting and background or other elements. Yeah, maybe. What's for lunch? I don't know. What should I get? Let's look up what's new. Hot and new. I was shy myself. Cool. Like a movie location scout, but for TikTok. I think there are a few places, a few TikToks that make TikToks about like interesting spots, like this is a secret garden and fucking, check it out. I've seen some TikToks like that. What is an interesting spot around here that we can grab some healthy diet foods? I think we gotta get out of here. This is the anti-gridlock zone thing activated. Hold on. I didn't know that Joey Chaotic Fan and Battle and all those other guys were streaming, because they were literally like 2 blocks away from where Yugi and I were. So we could have sniped them, and then it would have been like another big meetup of streamers. And I don't think Yugi's met any of those guys before, except maybe Battle. But yeah, it would have been cool. I didn't know it was going on. It would have been better than the donuts, I feel like. But then they were drinking, so I didn't know. Let's get out of the way, and then we'll find some spot to eat at. We'll have lunch, and then we'll head to the next location, which is the bomb plant site or whatever. Protest. Counter-terrorist side. When you see some examples of the Waldo method, you'll notice how pretty much every news story looks like this. Aha. Yeah, I wish someone told me that. Check out Blasteran. What is that? Blasteran? Is that a restaurant? I'm not that hungry, actually. Even though I haven't eaten... Even though I haven't eaten anything. Let's put some music on. I thought it would be a good opportunity to learn about the Afghanistan shit too. Alright, let's play some music. Oh, this is the
How we doing, Boiler Room? Shit. This guy from Disclosure here.
So are you on this app that does gigs like video or photo gigs? Yeah, basically. So I don't know about photo, but basically that app is like these news outlets are requesting B-roll footage. It's not anything crazy, right? It's just like, you know, some small footage. So you upload the footage to this app, and then media companies will buy it from you, and it ranges between like $40 to $50. Afghan state of affairs is heart-wrenching. Holy shit. Yeah, have you seen the videos on that shit? Dude, there's like guns and stuff going off. That shit is crazy. Alright, let's find somewhere to eat at. Lunchtime. John becoming a stringer? Yeah. How do all you guys know what that means? Am I the only one that didn't know what stringer meant before actually doing this? I thought it was just the name of the app. Did you guys all know what stringer meant? I didn't even know what that shit meant. Stringer? Everyone, I just thought it was a word. Oh, fucking stupid app crashed. There's no good place to eat around here. Beverly Grove. $1 sign. Steven IRL did a little stringing. I watch a famous stringer on YouTube. John joined the media culture. I only know broadcasting and Twitch streaming. I didn't know a stringer was a word. Stringer. What kind of food should we get? Let's get like a sandwich or something. Sandwich? Apparently Taliban are butchering kids on this. What? I heard that the Taliban announced that they want to operate in peace. That's what I've heard. Can we get udon? Oh. Udon? Udon. No udon? How about the... Is it gammon? Kai ramen? I should rewatch The Wire. The Wire. What happened to Tsujita? Are they closed? Sujita. I think Sujita closed, huh? Fuck. Sandwich? Senorita's Prime Tacos looks good. Yeah, I'm in Beverly Hills. I don't know what to eat around here. I don't really come out here that much. So I only know there's like Berlin's, which is the sandwich bar. Uncle Polly sandwich. Apparently, you can still view the Stringer doc shot on the dark on Netflix, shot entirely in LA. Alright, I'm gonna start watching these guys. Hey, can you guys post these in my Discord, and then I'll watch that shit later? That sounds interesting. Okay, so the like movie, the short movie or whatever, the piece that I want to do is gonna be like documentary. This is what I'm thinking about, doing a documentary. Dr. Sandwich? Oh shit, that looks good. Oh fuck, this looks good. Let's go here. Okay. I'm down with this. Oops. The guy on Netflix doc is by Loud Lab News. Alright, 3 minutes. Alright, sorry I've been sitting here for too long, but we're on the way. Running over. Finally found the spot. Can you get a chicken shawarma wrap? Yes, we can. Let me turn on the text-to-speech. Okay.
Dream Elements said, test.
There we go. Alright. Day in the life of IRL stringer Jonas F. IRL stringer right now. Yeah. We're doing stringing jobs. I'm a stringer. Okay, let me talk to you guys about this project that I want to do next year.
Let's go. Jimmy Oppa said, do a documentary about Twitch IRL streaming.
That's what I'm saying.
Strong said, in here for the LA driving stream.
I want to make a short doc about IRL streaming. And I was inspired by watching this doc. It was like a documentary about Chinese streamers, like female streamers in China, and it said about their jobs and like what they do, and it talked about like the viewers who donate hella money to them, and I mean it was so fucking good.
Said, new stream title: John Stringer smacks down Nat Geo photographer.
Yeah, fuck Nat Geo. I just took your job, bitch. Anyways, like I want to make like, I just want to, oh man, I have so much I want to say, but I don't know if I want to say it yet. Oh man, I want to do some cool stuff, you know. I'm like super inspired.
Said, how do you mount your camera? Wasupmain9 said, I saw you IRL and I was in your shot recently. I didn't want to snipe, so didn't say anything.
Oh, were you really? Oh, you should have said something. It would have been cool. Dang. Alright, we're gonna go to this spot called Mr. Sandwich. And I think they have like shawarma pitas and stuff. There it is, Dr. Sandwich, not Mr. Sandwich. Dr. Sandwich.
Go Cliff said, just say it.
Hold on. Let me park.
Jimmy Oppa said, did you ever watch Bad Rap? The documentary about Dumbfounded, Rep, Orcafina and
with
lyrics.
Aquafina? I did not know. Was it a documentary? I thought it was like a movie. thought it was like a movie. Is it a doc? I didn't watch it, no. Maybe I should. I'm like super interested in like documentaries these days. Is that a sign of me getting old? I feel like old people really like non-fiction media, right?
Umi_homie said, I have been live streaming on lots of apps before Twicked and have met many friends. Have also thought of doing a doc. Jimmy Oppa said, it was a good documentary.
Damn, dude. Should we do like a Discord movie night, but for like documentaries? Just so I can watch some documentaries and get inspired about some docs and stuff. That might be kind of fun. That Ozzy is stoned. She's a robot. Okay, we're out here in front of Dr. Sandwich. The latest villain in the Spider-Man series. Dr. Sandwich. Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Barakisha Obama Nikwa. Ooh. Thank you. Let's grab some lunch. Twitch, in a way, is a kind of journalism, isn't it?
What's the first gig?
The first gig? The first gig was to take footage of the Consulate of Afghanistan. It was not as exciting as I expected it to be. Excuse me. Shout out to Afghanistan. Man, it's so sad. All that bullshit that's happening over there. $40 just to take pictures. It's video. Video, not pictures. Okay, let's see. Dr. Sandwich. Interesting. Whoa. 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 Hamburger combo. Hi. Do I order here?
Yeah, right here. So
okay. What is the like popular thing to get?
Chicken shawarma, beef shawarma. You can mix chicken and beef.
Oh. Wait, you said beef shawarma and chicken shawarma? Is there like a combo, half and half? I could do half and half?
You want a pita baguette?
A pita.
Pita?
Yeah.
That's it for you?
What was that?
That's it for you?
I'll also get go ahead. Diet Snapple. What is this? Orange juice? I'll get this too. I'll get this too. What is this, dude? Weird. $19.
Yeah, we have to look at it.
Oh! Oh, cancel.
I
almost tipped like $15. Oh, there we go. I almost tipped $15. Thank you. I meant to tip like $1.50, but I accidentally put like 15 something. The app is called Stringer. It's called Stringer, but there's like no letters. Or not no letters. There's no vowels. Sorry, no letters. Stringer app. Yeah, let me show you guys. So this is the app. This one right here. Stringer. There's an I. S-T-R-I-N-G-R. There's no E. Stringer with no E. Yo, Maddie Pie resubscribed for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the 8 months in a row. Appreciate it. What's up, Maddie Pie? Yo. Hey guys, check out my friend, one of my hometown brothers, Matty Pie. He's living in Japan right now and he's enjoying Guilty Gear. So he does a lot of Guilty Gear streams. Check him out. Shout out to Matty Pie. Thanks for the sub, brother. Twitch Prime. Matt, I hope everything's going well over there in Japan. I heard there's some shit going on there too. Maybe some like nuclear earthquakes or some shit. Right? Or not earthquakes, typhoons. Nuclear typhoon. Why not just a nice lady $15? We'll sit here. I was gonna sit outside because I just prefer sitting outside, but it's fucking hot outside. And very nice air conditioning in here. So we'll sit here in the Kona. The rain is fucking us up right now. So anyways, I have been considering making a documentary just because I feel like I just want to make something that's just more interesting, right? I'm basically okay. I've been saying this for a long time that I've been wanting to try and what's the word? Like transition into something. I just want to. Oh, is that me? 132. Oh, it's me. I want to build something bigger than just being a Twitch streamer. If that makes sense. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but it seems like I could do it like that. $132? Yeah. Hi. Yes. What is this one? The yeah, the cucumber and the
Cucumber, tomatoes, and cabbage.
what is it called? What's the name? What is it called?
Israeli salad.
Israeli salad. Yeah, that's so good. I like that. I never knew the name though.
Okay.
Pickles, Israeli pickles, these are Israeli pickles.
Pickles is good too.
You want pickles?
Yeah, sure. And what is that? Beets?
No, turnips.
Oh, yeah. Let me get that. And the carrots and the beets.
The carrot is a little spicy.
That's fine. I like spicy. Yo.
Okay, what else?
Some tomato. What is this red, green thing?
Spicy.
That's spicy? Ooh. Can I have a little bit? And what is the white thing? Oh, really? Maybe some of that too, yeah.
You want?
A little bit.
I
Okay.
think it's good because I don't
Yeah.
have space.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what she said. I asked her what it is, and then she says what it is, but I don't understand what she said. Oh, looks good.
Gina?
Yes, please.
We're here to go.
We're here.
Oh, this is GoPro?
Sony camera.
Sony?
Yeah, Sony. Huh? Yeah.
Waterproof also?
Similar to GoPro.
Yeah?
Yeah, like action camera, but by Sony. Yeah.
This one?
Similar, yeah. This one's better than GoPro.
Really?
I think so, yeah. My opinion.
How much?
About $300? Yeah.
$300 is worth it.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, boy. Damn. Look at this. Wow. I basically did like the Chipotle version of this Mediterranean sandwich. Damn, boy. It looks good. And then I got half and half chicken and beef shawarma. That looks hella good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm sure you can get some pretty good shawarma in Japan though. There's hella Turkish people there, right? So I guess it's kind of similar to Mexican food. Okay. Anyways, how would you guys feel about me making like a documentary about like Twitch streamers? That'd be cool. Ooh. Mr. Antisocial, thank you for the follow. Ooh. Soft finger. Welcome. Ooh. Coconut gunpowder. Thank you for the follow. Ooh. Let me take a TikTok of this place. I should have done this earlier. We'll put this on TikTok if this is good. We're gonna get the B-roll. Ooh, look at that. Sam is dope. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. G2G, I just needed an emote. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the sub. I very much appreciate the sub. Enjoy your emote. So we're out here in Beverly Hills. I'm trying Beverly Hills Mediterranean pita. I also got this really interesting, I don't know what this is, like a lemonade or something. Interesting. Oh shit. Nobody's on that. This place is called Dr. Sandwich. Now let's try it. It looks good. Right now, the pita doesn't feel like it's toasted. My first impression right now. Feels kind of cold. All right, here it is. I'm going in. Cheers. Yup. 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 Damn. Hell yup. No, hella good yup. This is, okay, I'll tell you what. This has the beef and chicken shawarma, and the beef is pretty well seasoned. I feel like the meat and the veggies and the pita have been sitting out for a little bit, so it's not like the most fresh. It's not like hot off the grill, which would make it so much better, I think. But just the fact of the matter is that the quality of the meat is pretty good. It's good. On top of it, the fresh, not fresh, but like on top of it, the veggies and the mix with the sauces and whatnot. I think it's really good. So could be a little bit better if it was more fresh, but the quality of the food in general and the texture, meat with the hummus has a lot of different tastes, and it tastes really good. I like it. I'll give this a hella good yep. Yeah, hella good yep. Maybe from a scale of 10, I'll give this an 8. Yeah, I'll give it an 8. It could be better. This place could be a fucking 9. They just need to toast the pita, and then like the meat is fresh off the grill. Put that shit in there, make it a little bit oily. This will be good. But I think this is just like a lunch spot, so they have to make the food fast. They probably get a rush here of a lot of people coming in, so it's more economic. But yeah, this is good. It's solid. It's not too expensive too. I paid $20 for both of these. The pita itself is $15. I think I've done pita spots, like the one I would recommend is Taim Grill on Melrose, and their pita, lapa, and shawarma, like that whole thing, that shit is super good. I think that place is better than here, but this is good too. Solid. That's pretty solid. How much was it? $15. Let me try whatever this weird drink is. I don't know what this is, but cheers. I don't know about this one. I don't know what this is. Is this lime? What is this? Is this lemon? And there's like a, I don't know what this says, but there's like a spoon, maybe of sugar. Oh, it's grapefruit. Oh! It's grapefruit. It says right here, grapefruit soft drink. Oh. Grapefruit. Damn. No wonder why it's weird. I was expecting it to kind of be like lemonade. It's kind of like a grapefruit lemonade. I would prefer to just have lemonade. It has a weird, because you know how grapefruit has that like aftertaste where it's a little bit bitter? So the flavor of this kind of cuts off at a certain point. It doesn't have a longer lasting flavor. It has that small flavor and then it stops. And I think that's when the bitterness would come in with the grapefruit, but this one's not really that bitter because maybe they put a lot of sugar or whatever. Anyways, the taste is very short. It's hard to explain. It's not bad, but it's not really that good. What's the sandwich? It is beef, half chicken shawarma pita. Sugar water. I always get beef or kafka. Sometimes it's super dry and chewy. Kafka? That sounds gross. Oh, you mean like the bad ones? Yeah. This is fortunately pretty good. Like the chicken in here, not dry. Yeah. Well seasoned too. There's a lot of taste in the chicken, not dry. And the beef, tender. It's a little tough, but it's good. Yeah, solid. Outside ground meat. It's expensive. Yeah, it's kind of on the more expensive side, but I think it's reasonable. Maybe. I wouldn't have gotten this drink, whatever this is, but hey, FM Rock, thanks for the host. Nice spot. I'm eating with you, Snap. I got the same here in the northeast UK, but no beef here. They sell chicken and lamb. Ooh. I'm going back in the chat. Pitas do get cold fast. Yeah, sure. The Twitch documentary would be interesting if it's about Hassan or Pokimane. Yeah, but I feel like those guys are so big that if I wanted to do a piece on those guys, I have to pay them. And I feel like if I do those guys, there would be like a lot of, what's the word, expectation for it. But I kind of want this to have like an indie feel. And I haven't decided on like the format and how I want it to be. I want to show you guys this TikTok that I've been talking about for a long time, which is called Mama Los Angeles. Get cooked sucks. Yeah, I could probably get cooked sucks. Like IRL streamers are a little bit easier because they're like less crazy. But here, let me show you guys this TikTok that I like. And this is a TikTok that's been inspiring me from their content. Yeah, I'm gonna paste it in the chat. They're called Mama Los Angeles. I don't know why it's like that, but Mama Meal Talk. And then basically this TikTok it's a filmmaker or a guy who interviews these restaurant owners and their food, about the food that they've had and like their experience. And all the restaurant owners are immigrants that came to the US to open a restaurant. So they talk about like how they came to the US and the menu that they decided and like where their food was inspired from and stuff like that. It's very interesting. So I kind of like that vibe. But what if I did that for IRL streamers? Do you think that would be kind of cool? Brian Z, those burritos are good. This is a pita. It has a lot of stuff in it. The thing I like about these pitas is that they have like a ton of different things in it, like veggies, and carrots, and pickles, tomatoes, all this shit. It's good. There's a lot of flavor. And I want to say it's healthy. I I'm not sure if this is healthy or not, but it seems healthy. Oh, from La Palma. Oh, never mind. My mate's daughter laughed at my ass after I said I watched TikTok. I said, what's she laughing at? And she said, at you because you're 40 and watch TikTok. I think TikTok has a reputation of being like for kids and stuff. For younger people. But I think that's just a reputation. I mean, there is a lot of stuff for kids and young people, but there's a lot of meaningful content on TikTok. Stinky Carnival says, how do you like LA compared to Northern California? I love it. SoCal is so nice. Number one, the weather is really good. Number two, the people are really cool. Actually, most of the people are like not from here. They're from different places. So like the culture is very mixed here. Food's really good. I mean, NorCal food is pretty good too. I mean, I'm originally from San Francisco, so the city's pretty beautiful, beautiful town. There's a lot of culture there, but a lot of it's kind of hidden. There's a lot of like gatekeeping in San Francisco. I feel like it's hard to make friends in San Francisco. And the culture there is becoming more and more saturated because of like big business and tech, and like it's expensive, and like, it's just getting kind of weird there, right? I mean, it's cool to come and visit, I feel like, but LA is more of a place that's more welcoming to live in my opinion. So, yeah. It's not food that you can save half for later. Ugh, excuse me. That was good. For me personally too, I lived in San Francisco for like majority of my life, like 22 years. So I felt like I needed to make new experiences. And every day I'm out here in San Francisco, or out here in LA, not every day, but like every other day, at least every week, I always have some kind of new shit to see or experience. So that's what I like. Are you from the city? I'm technically from South San Francisco, nearby, more closer to the airport. That's where I grew up in. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I don't want to say which one is better, like San Francisco or Northern California or Southern California. It's not really like one is better than the other. It's just that they're different. And at my point in my life, Southern California is more entertaining for me. I want to take some TikTok of what's inside here before we head out. Alright, this looks weird because I'm like trying to reconfigure my backpack a little bit. Okay. That's cool. Ever travel out of California? Not really. The most I've traveled out of California was Vegas for the most part. And then I've been to New York once, but I've never really had the chance to travel in the US. My family always felt like, damn, that looks good. Damn. My family was always like, there's not really a reason to travel because California has everything. So we never really traveled that much. But I have been to Korea and Japan internationally. I don't have a lot of money to travel either. Just take some TikToks. Wow. Nice. Ooh, look at that shawarma. Oh, that girl's in the way. Look at that shawarma. Alright, let me get some footage from outside of here. Guys, I also have a food TikTok. I do a lot of things. Dr. Shawarma. Or Dr. Shawarma, Dr. Sandwich.
Okay, he's actually
Don't need to travel except for the place with the second most Koreans in the world. To the place with the first most Koreans in the world. Yeah. I've been to the Philippines when I was young. My parents took me to the Philippines. I don't really like it that much though. Oh fuck. I want to see John hike Zion. Oh, that'd be cool. Zion is incredible, is it? Where is that? Mount Zion? Is it cold? Tony! Right, Dr. Sandwich? I would give that place a hella good yep. Hella good yep. Yeah, hella good yep. If I say hella good yep, that's like the approval. So that's probably like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. And then like something better than hella good yep would be like hella good yep, or like hella fucking good yep, or something. I don't know. I'm making up this arbitrary rating system. And then if it's worse than that, it's just like hella okay, or hella so-so. And then I'll put like hella overrated or something. That's the hella good yep. Where are you off to? Oh fuck! I'm gonna go to Little Tokyo now, and we're gonna go check out this protest about the LA bomb explosion. I'm gonna see if I can get some footage for this stringer gig. Camping trip in Zion Park. I don't think I could get reception there. What's up, Tony? Did you get paid for the stringer yet? No, I think it will be determined tomorrow if I get paid for this. So for those of you who are coming in here just now, I will explain today's stream. Basically, I downloaded this app called Stringer, and it's like it's an app that media companies request footage for. And the one that I just did was the Beverly Hills Consulate of Afghanistan. As you guys know, Afghanistan is getting pretty hyphy right now. So they wanted footage of the front of the Beverly Hills, whatever. And then the second one, which is happening at 5 p.m., that I'm going to try to do is the South LA explosion protest. So it says here, families affected by the LAPD bomb squad fireworks explosion on South LA will protest in front of LAPD headquarters and then City Hall and deliver a letter with demands to Mayor Eric Garcetti's starting point, LAPD headquarters, 100 West 1st Street. It doesn't tell me like what type of footage they're looking for though. So it's just requesting B-roll of 5 p.m. protest. So maybe I'll just B-roll some, I don't know, some people cheering or whatever. So we'll see. And then I'll use my like professional camera. Interesting. How much do you get paid for it? 40 bucks. I don't really get paid that much, but it's 40 bucks. And I'm just doing this mostly for the experience. I brought my professional camera. It's not even that professional, but I brought the Alpha 6500, and I brought a couple lenses, 30mm. I brought like 2 kit lenses, because most of my lenses are like vlogging lenses, so they're kind of wide and close. So I brought like the old kit lens, which is, this is an 18-55, and this one is a 16-50 kit lenses. Those are like my farthest lenses. Shoot some bees. Basically, all the consulates are in Beverly Hills or K-Town. Is that true? I know the Filipino consulate is in K-Town. And of course the Korean consulate is in K-Town too. Alright, let's go. Let's get set up. 44 minutes? Holy shit. It's gonna take 44 minutes to get there? Goddamn. It's 4 right now. We'll be there like just in time. Holy shit. Hi John, I'm going to be in plus out multitasking. What's up Astra? Brian Z. Tell Tony about the National Geographic guy? Okay.
Dream Elements said, test.
So I went, okay, I'll tell you guys when I'm on the way. It's a 40-minute drive to Little Tokyo. What the fuck?
Miopa said, only if John had a working e-bike.
Do you think if I had a working e-bike, I can make it there faster? Dude, what the hell's going on? This Range Rover... Oh!
Supmain9 said, I think the Islamic Center in K-Town would be an interesting place to interview people RN.
There's an Islamic Center in K-Town? Hey, wait. Don't do it. Don't go. Okay, what was I gonna say? Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, okay, let me tell you about the story. So what just happened was basically that gig, that app had a previous gig that was to get some B-roll footage in front of the consulate of Afghanistan here in Beverly Hills. And then so this other guy showed up too to take footage, and he just came and he was like, yeah, there's no one here. And then I was like, hey, are you a stinger too? Because I just learned that word today. I didn't know that was a word. I didn't know stinger. I know stingers as like a transition, like a scene transition. Like that's what a stinger is to me, in terms of broadcasting. And then there's the stinger, which is like the end part of a movie that's like a cliffhanger. That's also called a stinger. It's after the credits. You know how Marvel movies do that? Where they tease the next movie? That's also called a stinger. So, I didn't know stinger...
said, B-roll stingers.
Yeah, I didn't know Stinger is like a guy that goes out to like record video or record pictures or something for movie outlets as like a freelance. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, so I asked this guy, hey, are you a stinger too? And he's like, no, fuck stingers. I'm a professional from fucking National Geographic. And this gig would have netted me $1,200.
Sketchy left turn.
And then he was like, because of all the stingers, now they're like, what, $40? Basically, he was talking shit. In my head, I was like, oh yeah, man, those stingers.
The streamer relic saw a stinger guy get in a fight with the guards at the Alamo.
Relic? Oh shit. Damn. Is that just like a name for like a paparazzi?
9 said he was probably featured in National Geographic Instagram and calls himself that. Bill Beal said, oh, stingers are scabs.
Stingers are scabs? I just thought that was funny.
Jimmy Oppa said, you identified yourself as a streamer and then a broadcaster LUL.
Yeah, I didn't want to say I was a stinger. I was like, oh, well, I'm a streamer. I'm broadcasting right now. Yeah. I know how you feel about those stingers.
The term is stringer, not stinger.
Stringer? Oh, sorry, not stringer, not stinger. My bad. Stringer. Oh, fuck. I confused it. Stringer. Stringer. Stinger. I'm a stinger. I'm a stinger too, man. Stringer, stinger. Damn, these words are weird. I'm a poser stringer, aka a stinger.
Sizable Monkey said, B-roll of an office building must be the cushiest job at National Geographic, that guy's union.
Yeah, that guy was talking big shit. He was like $1,200 for this, just to take pictures in front of the fucking, building. Good shit, dude. No wonder why you're pissed. Anyone could do this fucking job. Anyone with a fucking smartphone and internet connection could do that shit. Anyways,
said, are you meeting Nez?
No. Am I? It's Monday. He's not streaming today, right?
Sizable Monkey said, dude, you're not chasing poachers in the Serengeti.
Yeah, right? Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Fucking trying to take pictures of Princess Diana and shit? Come on, dude. Albeit, though, well, okay, on a serious note, the shit that's happening in Afghanistan is fucked up. Let's be honest. That shit in Afghanistan, that shit is crazy. Hey, this is the weird gas station here in Beverly Hills. Have you guys seen this? If you guys drive through here, this is Olympic and whatever the street is, Robertson, and then you can kind of see that silver structure there, right in the middle, behind this pole. It's on the right side, like over here. Take a look. It's like a weird futuristic gas station. Let's see if we can kind of pull up a little bit more. Anyways, we're on the way to Little Tokyo, so we can check out this protest. And if I did my job correctly, I would have made $80. Look at this place. It's crazy, right? By the way, chat, please use exclamation speak so that I can get your text to speech through audio.
P.S. Van Rulis said, John looking super fine today. Going to get all the ladies.
Really? I want it to look like a stringer. So I put on the polo and a hat. I should put like a piece of gaff tape on my bag too. And then people will be like, oh man. And then I need like that guy had a media badge too. He had a fucking media badge. I need that shit. Hey, hey chat, should we make fake media badges? I'm trying to make a fake media badge. What's the name of our media badge company? Let's make a fake media badge. I can just be like, yeah, I'm a part of John SF Media.
C.S. Van Rulis said, that is a crime and punishable by 10 years.
It's not a crime. Are you talking about the media badge? It's not a crime. There's no counterfeiting media badges, because media badges, like, there's no regulation for that shit. You know? I'm not like impersonating a policeman or something. You can totally do it. You just put like international media broadcaster or something, and then you just put your picture, and then you say like, yeah, this is my media badge, and then they're like, oh damn. You can do it. You can look up this video about there's a guy named Josh Yo.
P.S. Van Rulis said, the ladies love the media badge.
Yeah. Look up this video by Josh Yo. His channel is called Make Art Now. And he shows you how he made this like fake media badge. And what the media badge allowed him to do was to go like backstage at concerts and shit. And also he gets discount on his flights. So he always keeps this media badge like in his travel case, in his backpack. And then so when he goes on flights, he'll get discounts on, not the flight, but the cargo. So if he's shipping his cameras and his like media gear, they'll give him 30% off if you're part of media. But only if you're transporting like cameras and media gear. There was an explosion in LA. I don't know the lore behind it. Should we read up the lore? What's the lore? It's a protest. Fireworks explosion on South LA. Something like that. Beal knows the lore. I don't know the lore on it. K-Network has fake driver's license. On the 4th of July, LAPD gathered a shit ton of illegal fireworks, then drove it to a black neighborhood and set it off. Are you serious? Holy shit. Killing 2 people? What? What the fuck? That's crazy. What? Let's look the lore.
NZ said, wow.
South LA fireworks explosion.
Visible Monkey said, hello, my name is John Media and I am with Super Legit News.
Super Legit News. Okay, here it is. Here's the news.
Good morning. Hi, Jessica. Good morning. And I just spoke to one of our camera operators, Paul Sanchez, who was not far from the blast. It's a little shaken up, to be honest, because knowing how close he was, and we're just so happy he's okay. But he described how he'd never felt anything quite like this explosion, and he couldn't hear for a couple hours or couldn't hear well. He is doing okay this morning, and we're going to hear more from him in the next hour. But here live on the ground, if you push in behind me on the scene, you can see the huge police presence, and this is a couple blocks away from where that explosion happened. I also want to show you video from Sky 5 to give you a sense of the power of this blast. It was so severe that Sky 5 actually spotted the improvised explosive material from the same South LA home. At least 17 people, including 10 LAPD officers, an ATF agent, and nearby residents were injured when the blast happened about 7:30. LAPD had seized 5,000 pounds of legal fireworks and then some sort of illegal improvised explosive material from the same South LA home near 27th and San Pedro. Obviously, there was some sort of catastrophic failure, and the result was shattered glass everywhere. Police say 12 homes at least were damaged to some degree, as were nearby cars and windows of local businesses. For example, the laundromat near where Paul was shooting, that was greatly damaged. I spoke to Morris. He owns a laundromat at 27th and San Pedro. And I also spoke to a man named Kenny who owns a clothing factory. Their businesses will be impacted for days.
Damn.
I have a certain things to finish, promise to the customer by certain day, but today I cannot go to work, so it has to be delayed. And then it's like domino effects. If I have a problem.
Whoa! Hey, this RV crashed into this other car over here. What the fuck, dude? Whoa! Did you guys see that? Oh shit! That's why there's traffic here. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Dude, it was an RV and it like went into this other car. Maybe he was trying to turn. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Damn. That's crazy. Whoa.
And I came 20, said John News traffic report on the scene.
Yeah, John News.
RYENZ, said Helmet Media Boy.
Did you guys see that? Holy shit. Investigate that? We're not gonna make it in time. I can't. We gotta get to the protest at 5. At this rate, we're gonna make it there by 4:55. We don't have enough time. But basically, it was this like RV, and he swiped this other car. That's what it looks like. Because the RV was like this, and then the other car was like this. So probably just turned in front of it. Damn. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so the lore is apparently the LAPD seized a bunch of fireworks. There's some shit that exploded them.
Breaking Bad Meth RV.
Breaking Bad Meth RV? Yeah, basically all of the fireworks exploded somehow. And then there was a big fire and it fucked up all these other businesses and stuff.
Bill said it was a planned detonation by the LAPD.
Planned detonation, okay. The news reporter made it sound like a catastrophic.
They decided to do it.
They decided to do it. She said it was a malfunction. Damn, mixed media.
Breezy69_ said, what are your thoughts on Taliban taking over Afghanistan?
I don't really, I feel like I can't really share any thoughts about it because I don't know much about it. I only heard about it recently. Like, I heard about it yesterday for the first time. Maybe yesterday or 2 days ago.
Usually they find like a big empty parking lot or schoolyard to blow up those containment trailers. Doing it on a street is not standard procedure.
Damn.
Usually bait, said. They did it in the middle of a neighborhood pepe clap. Bill said. The malfunction was that the detonation truck couldn't contain the blast. Bill said. But that's because they overloaded it. It's the LAPD's fault.
Fuck. Alright, we'll see what it's about. in terms of the Afghanistan Taliban thing, dude, that shit is crazy. Like, I saw some videos of all these people running to, like, the airplane, and there was, like, gunshots going off. Dude, what the fuck? That was insane. I'm to the music. So, yeah. Taliban?
Reveal said, "Oh man, the airplane run is tragic. They grabbed onto the plane and there's sad footage after that."
Yeah. That's so crazy, dude. They're all trying to, like, flee and escape and stuff. That's so crazy. But I did hear the report on the news, and they said that the Taliban is announcing that they want to operate in peace, and so that the people not be afraid. But
Kurtz
yeah,
said, "Boosh gang stinky cheese."
it's definitely pretty scary. Threatening
said,
liberty.
Donda.
What's going on?
Jet 78 said, "Years ago I was gonna lose my job for petty driving offense. I photocopied a works logo and wrote my own begging letter for the judge that was gonna ban my ass. It worked, lol." Breezy69 said, "Why would you cling on to the plane though? That's so stupid." Bill Beal said, "Operate in peace after the assaults and beheadings, sure."
Yeah, right? I heard some shit like, if the Taliban was in power, then basically women would be like, they would be reverted to the times where women were sought as property, and they couldn't go to school, and they had to wear burqas and shit. And that's like, that's crazy to me. So it's like, if the Taliban were in power, then that's the belief of what would happen to women, basically. Anyways, I was kind of wishing that if we went to the Consulate of Afghanistan, that there would be some stuff there, right? But obviously, nothing was going on.
Jet 78 said, "Will Edia said Taliban were massacring kids on streets, hacking of arms, etc. Sick bastards." Alchemist_III said, "Donda."
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. Everyone's trying to flee. Thanks for the follow, hosts of heaven. We're on our way to Little Tokyo. I'm thinking I want to grab a coffee real quick. And I'll show you guys my media bag. This is the John SF media bag. It has a camera in here, a few lenses, and it has a tripod at the bottom. This is actually a dual-purpose media bag from a brand called Topo Design, which can also be used as a fishing bag too. You can put fishing stuff in here, cameras or fishing stuff. We're gonna be like professional media coverage guys. Let's try to use this one this time. So the cutoff period, I think, is 6 p.m. and the actual protest starts at 5 p.m.
Said, "Do you have a crash helmet and gas mask for the protest?"
I don't think it's going to be that crazy.
Group Jet 78 said, "G'day, it's as dry as a dead dingo's donga, mate."
I've heard that phrase before. Dry as a dead dingo. Dead dingo. That's some Australian shit, right? Change the music. Which protest? Afghan protest? No, this protest is it's about how the South LA PD exploded these fireworks on the 4th of July or something like that, and then it caused all this damage to local businesses and stuff. So that's the protest that we're going to. It doesn't have anything to do with Afghan. I don't think the Afghan... I'm not sure if there will be anything about the Afghan stuff. Afghan protest? Afghanistan protest? But there'll probably be something, I don't know. Sounds pretty... Excuse me, sounds pretty crazy. There's not enough Afghanistan in here. But I'm sure there's a lot of supporters, right? There might be a lot of supporters supporting Afghanistan. Anyways, we're heading there on the way. We'll be there in about 25 minutes. We gotta head over basically to Little Tokyo. Ugh. What's this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Oh, he's closing his door now. This guy's door's open. You guys see it? This guy opened his door. What is he doing? Oh, he's closing the door. Damn. He opened his door and he like looked outside. This is Kate Trinata. Let's go. Anyways, chat, how's it going, everyone? This week, tomorrow, and the next day, I have a couple gigs that I have to do. Actually, it's one gig. So, I've been trying to find the best way to explain to you guys what's gonna happen soon with me and in the next year. But I'm putting more stuff on my plate. I feel like I've been out of action for long enough, like 2 years. And I've been really just trying to focus on Twitch while looking for a job. But in this last year of me doing this, I'm basically trying to transition into doing some more bigger things outside of Twitch. So I'm not saying that I'm like quitting streaming, but we're gonna see if we can try to transform into, you know, something bigger, basically. Which is why I've been pulling more gigs to do stuff like this, to kind of grow my portfolio. I don't want to be just like, yeah, I just did Twitch live streaming for 2 years. You know, I want like real hard projects under my belt to show off. And then this is all going to be building up and to make something that's bigger than my channel, you know. And so I'm hoping that people might enjoy that. And
Bicycle Monkey said, Journalist Prime, transform.
Yeah. We're trying to transition. But last time I streamed with Cook Sucks, and I thought it was just like interesting to talk to him because he was talking to me about like streaming, and he asked me, he posed this question, and I forgot what the question was exactly, but he was like, why don't you like streaming? And then the reason why I said I don't like streaming is because as a streamer, I feel like the way it is now is that we are kind of IRL streaming is like, it's a bubble, and Twitch is like a box. So it's like it's a niche within a niche. We're a bubble inside a box. So as individuals and people, I feel like we're not going to be bigger than what we are at this moment in time. We really need to kind of make steps to grow ourselves as individuals to become bigger than just a streamer. Like Ninja, like, yeah, he's hella big, right? And hella people know him. And he did a collaboration with like Adidas and stuff. But, you know, now look at him. Like, what is he, right? So I made hella money.
Monkey said, "Bubble bubble twitchy trouble."
So like, especially IRL streamers, like what is the potential there, right? So I feel like we kind of need to branch out.
Jimmy Oppa said, "I feel like Twitch IRL streaming is a springboard to something else. It's not a long-term thing."
Exactly.
KIK20
Exactly.
said, "You see IRL streaming as a dead-end career."
Yeah, not like a dead-end career, but it's like it's a starter. It's a, you know, it's like a fire starter. You do it in the beginning, but you have to add more stuff to keep the flame strong. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say it's a dead-end career. If you stick to just Twitch streaming and just IRL, you're not gonna grow to, like, there's like a maximum to what you can grow to. But if you start implementing like other stuff,
said, "We don't say dead end, we say cul-de-sac." Groupjet78 said, "We've all become insensitive, I think. If trouble isn't at our own doorstep, we aren't asked. But that Afghanistan shit is fucking wrongin'."
yeah, hell yeah. Afghanistan shit's crazy. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is that I just want to create something bigger than Twitch. I just want to create something bigger than what I do, than my own channel. And I want it to exist for longer. Just something more meaningful, I guess. Because I feel like after you do all the Twitch streaming, then is everyone gonna remember you for like, yeah, you were just doing Twitch streaming, you know? So, and you know, I have to tell you guys, like, there's a lot of people that tell me that my YouTube videos about IRL streaming has helped them, like they've watched their video.
YouTube Live is big.
I think that live streaming in the end is going to be just supplementary to something, like a supplementary experience. I don't think it's going to be like a big, like the main thing. What about becoming a partner? What do you mean, what about becoming a partner? YouTube Live is big. If I was in Afghan, I'd be terrified. Dude! Hell yeah, dude! That shit's fucking scary as fuck, dude. I would hella try to leave. Let's flee. Let's fucking flee, dude. So yeah, anyways. So that's what I'm into this next year. This is gonna be like my 3rd year on this, working on this thing. And this is gonna be the year that we fucking do something pretty big and meaningful. You know? Whoops. So I want to create as many experiences as I can make. As many new experiences as I can make. You know, I've been thinking about something. So I was on Joey Chaotic's Instagram, and in his Instagram, this is the cool thing I like about Joey.
Miopa said, "Where you getting coffee?"
Where am I getting coffee? Yeah, I need a coffee. I don't know yet. We'll see. I kind of want Blue Bottle. Or is there like a Phil's? No, I don't know. We'll just stop somewhere and then we'll just try to find some coffee. There's a lot of coffee places. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was on Joey Chaotic's Instagram, and if you go on his Instagram and look at his bio says he is a moment maker or a memory maker. Is it memory maker or moment maker?
Chukuprianov said, "Did you get the video?"
I did get the video, but we'll see if we get paid for it. Let me read this guy's message because we're at a complete stop. I'm not clued up, but I thought being partnered on Twitch was a goal many go for. Isn't it more recognition, more coin, etc.? Did you get the video? I did get the video. Okay, let me talk about partner. Oh wait, let me finish my thought about Joy Chaotic first. So on Joy Chaotic's Instagram, in his bio, I don't know if this was meant to be like a very like introspective or like a aesthetic kind of cool motto that he has, but it kind of opened my eyes a little bit. So it says that he's a moment maker. Instead of, that's like a very interesting way to put yourself, to say that you're like an IRL streamer, and you kind of make it sound bigger. Like, I'm a moment maker. I'm making the moments and I'm sharing with them, right? Like, this is what he's doing.
310.
And I never really thought about it like that.
Joey creates moments.
Yeah, creates moments. I never really thought about it like that, but that sounds pretty profound if you think about it. And I want to say, like, I don't really make moments. I'm not like a moment maker personally. And I thought about like my own stream and how many moments that I've made. I mean, sometimes I'll make some moments, sometimes there'll be some memories, but it's not really something that I'm like actively seeking to create a moment as an IRL streamer. What's the difference between me and Joy Chaotic, right? And I think that for me, I'm really trying to create experiences. And that's what I've been searching for this whole time. With my entire 2 years of IRL streaming, I'm looking to share this experience of something. I mean, I guess that kind of sounds the same as like a moment, but like, for example, like, I want to show you guys the experience of being on a drone. I want to show you this experience of me driving over parking spikes and like changing my car's tire or something like that. Like, these are all like experiences that I've had, and me experiencing being a stringer or whatever. I think these are like the kind of things that I go for on my channel. That's like the experience. I'm like not necessarily trying to explore New York City and do cringe Papega stuff and twerk on stream and things like that, even though all that shit's funny. It's like, comedy is important. I guess that's like what I've been thinking about. So anyways, just wanted to share that thought. Is it TOS to drive like this? I don't think so. This isn't an illegal way to drive. And it's not really unsafe. Okay. That would suck. Could I get to it? Dude, I need to shave my legs. I have hella long legs. Okay, let me talk about the partnership thing. So yeah, I think it's a goal. Maybe not like a goal, but a lot of people make it a goal to become partnered on Twitch, and I feel like that's like their...
Yumioka said, show legs.
I think that's like their... that's like what they want to achieve, like get partner. And I feel like there's a lot of weight on getting partner by the streamer. Like, yeah, that's like, if you think about it on paper, that's kind of like, once you achieve partner, that's the last thing on Twitch. There's no status after getting partner that you can get anymore that's on paper. It's only just like, once you get partner, then it's like, how much viewership do you have? Is he a 300 viewer Andy? Is he 1,000 viewer Andy? Those are like other things. But I feel like partner should not be like an end goal. And honestly, partner doesn't really enable you anything. You don't really get shit from getting partner. I think some partners get more money, depending on their partnership agreement. But
said, if you get rear-ended with your leg up like that, your airbag is going to send your balls up your ribcage.
Yeah, that's true. Charizard Pokemon card. John, I like your IRL content. The thing is, there's just too many IRL streamers and too much the way to watch them.
Roistery said, front page is the end goal.
Front page is the end goal. I quit. The next part is unlocking emotes and stuff. The music stopped. My phone keeps trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. That's why the shit stops. Fuck. Anyways. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, being a Twitch partner doesn't really, it's not like the end goal.
Said, end goal is to juice as much money as you can from this Twitch thing. Trikuprianov said, show me the money.
My end goal with this whole thing is I wanna create content. I wanna have like a library of content that is helpful for people, and I'm building up to create such a thing, basically. I want to make good content, and I want to tell people how to make this good content. But I guess it requires me to also make good content too. If you're interested in doing IRL streaming, which is such a niche thing, and some people, you know, they watch IRL streams and they're like, yo, this is so cool and so fun, I want to do this, I can do this. How can I do this? Let me Google. Holy shit, this guy has a fucking whole tutorial on this. There we go. That's my end goal. And then it's like, man, it's so hard to get partners.
Said, I need a life to me IRL streaming.
Yeah, you know what? I was talking with Nest about this, and my thought about streaming is that there's a lot of people who make streaming their life.
Said, just start selling $3,000 backpacks.
That's not it, dude. That's not it. That's not just it.
That's only the tech side. I think a lot of IRL streaming is personality.
Yeah, a lot of it is personality. So I want to cover both sides, right? There's the tech aspect to streaming, and there's like the there's the more meta aspect of streaming, which is like how to have conversations with your chat, how to be more outgoing, and how to be more spontaneous, and all this stuff. Like it's stuff that I don't know this stuff too. Like I'm a student. I'm a student as much as I'm not saying myself I'm a teacher to teach this stuff. I'm more of a tutor, you know. I want to know this shit too. Like, how do I become a good streamer? That's stuff that I want to know also. So yeah, it's interesting to me. There's a lot of stuff like that. So it's like not just like shelling $3,000 for a backpack. You also gotta like understand what it is to create a community and like a channel and like all this shit, right? Make good content, community management. There's a lot of shit to it. So I want to get people on board with this. Hopefully some people could teach me how to do some stuff. I'll get some outside information, outside knowledge. This is like a whole community thing. This is not just about me, you know. Because honestly, I suck at this shit. Groovejet, good night. Thanks for coming by.
Advisable Monkey said, subscribe to John's monthly newsletter of mukbang streaming events to go stream at. And Arcane20 said, IRL so much work for so little return. Scentless__apprentice said, do you think prices on a good IRL rig will come down soon?
Soon?
Chukuprianov said, if you do meet up with Terry, could be an interesting podcast talk.
Yeah, I want to. I really do. I really want to. But my only opportunity to meet him is if I go out of my way to go to San Francisco. When he comes in San Francisco in a couple weeks. I don't think I'll have a chance, to be honest. It doesn't seem likely. But it really depends on how things kind of play out. And my speaker's dying. So don't mind that sound. Eventually it'll go ba-ding-ga-doom every once in a while.
Chukuprianov said, any way to dual stream a podcast?
Dual stream a podcast? What do you mean dual stream? Like on different platforms? Or if it's on different platforms, then no. Because I'm a partner on my channel. And Terry's also a partner too. But if it's like both on Twitch, it's possible, but I wouldn't want to do that.
I mean, so you don't need to meet IRL.
Oh. No. No, it has to be IRL. That's the whole point. Yeah. The whole point is that we meet in IRL. I don't want to do... There's a lot of podcasts that are like that. Like let's video call. Let's do like a Discord call or something like that. Zoom call. Like, we could do that. But I'm really trying to avoid doing that. I feel like that kind of defeats...
Now appearing live via satellite.
I feel like that kind of defeats the theme a little bit of, sharing a conversation. If it was a different type of podcast, then maybe. But for this specific podcast, the whole theme is to meet in person in an IRL setting. I wanted to have Daily Dasher on the podcast when we were both in Vegas, but it didn't work out. So hopefully, we'll be in the same place at the same time at one point. So we're 4 minutes away. We're almost there. And it's about to start in about 10 minutes, maybe. I think it's okay if we show up a little bit late, just to grab a coffee. So let's check this out. Ba-ding-doom. Ba-ding-doom. Oh, I didn't answer the question. Oh shit. Does this thing turn off? Sorry. Okay. Sandless Apprentice question was, something about if rigs are gonna get cheaper. I think it depends on what you mean by soon. Are they like by this year? No. But I think eventually, yeah, they'll get cheaper. There's a lot of new technology that's coming out, and I know for sure there will probably be like the Live View 2. So this one that we're using, the Live View Solo original one, is probably going to go down a lot, which will enable a lot of people to start doing streaming in this fashion because they're getting the old gen's technology. But the new one is like everyone's trying to get into two things, SRT and 5G. So once SRT and 5G become more available, and all the prices of the tech is going to get cheaper. So that's how that shit's going to get better. Alright, the news is out here. I see them. I just passed by. I didn't see any people though. So the news is definitely here. Yeah, they're a competitor technology to the Live View 2. Like Replacement and Karu JP are using the thing called the Bella Box, which is like
1130 said, "We're gonna get nationwide 5G after the Bill Gates vaccines are done." KEKW.
Hopefully. Alright, let's find some parking. Beep beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? We're gonna park here in Little Tokyo. I'm looking for parking. Looking for parking. Let me get some parking. Is this a spot? This is pretty far. 2-hour parking. Alright, hold on. Let me check if I can park here. Or not. I gotta check the signs. Alright, cool. This is 2-hour parking until 8 p.m. Let's get out of here. And then let's find some coffee. We'll get a coffee real quick.
2P said, "The Live View does not have modems in it, correct? If you use a 5G modem, then the Live View has 5 grams."
What? The Live View does not have modems in it, correct? If you use a 5G modem, then the Live View has 5G. That? I don't know. I have no idea how that works. But yeah, it does not have modems in it. Theoretically, if you're using a 5G modem, it would just push the data to that, but I don't know. I've never tried it. Hey, Cash Meow, what up, brother? How's it going? Cash Meow just followed. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, are you still streaming? Dude, Cash Meow is so crazy. That guy streams like crazy fucking hours. I wake up and he's streaming and it's like morning time or something in Japan. Dude. And then he's like, yo, that's nothing, man. If the weather's better, we all been doing fucking 30-hour streams like nothing. I was like, what? You guys are insane. What's up, Kashmir? How's it going, brother? I hope everything's good out there. I heard there's a typhoon about to hit Japan. What's up? Let's get out of here. Everyone new to the stream, welcome. We're here in, speaking of Tokyo, we're in Little Tokyo in Japan, or in LA, Los Angeles, LA. I am about to cover a protest happening in front of the LAPD main branch. We're doing some media coverage. We're seeing what it's like, side quest, being a stringer, or whatever it's called. Can I put money in here? Food pickup? Oh, fuck. Wait, this parking spot is limited to food pickup. Shit. I have to repark somewhere. There's no sign. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Yo, Scuba Steve, thanks for the follow. Excuse me. Fuck. I have to repark. I think those guys are leaving. Do you think those guys are leaving? They just opened their trunk and went across the street. Is she gonna go in the car? Oh no, she's paying. Yo, cash me out with the rain. What the hell? Yo, what the fuck, dude? Cash me out with the raid. Holy shit. Damn, everyone. Huge raid. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follows. Water, Serpent, TM, Tom, 18X, and everyone else. This is twitch.tv/JohnSF. I am out here in Los Angeles, Little Tokyo right now. I have to repark my car because I'm not allowed to park here. Welcome to the stream. Hey, chat. We are... I just explained it right before the raid, but I'll explain it again. Everyone coming in here. I am trying out what it's like being a media stringer. And what a media stringer is basically I'm gonna take footage of some shit that a media company wants me to get footage of. And they're